Newcastle United had the best transfer window of the summer. Despite having one of the longest transfer sagas I've ever seen, I actually think Newcastle have improved their team whilst also losing Alexander Isak. Yes, they lost him, and yes, they also lost Callum Wilson, their strike partnership, if you could call it that, because Wilson never played. They replaced one with Visser from Brentford, 55 million. It's the striker market we're in nowadays, and the lad scored 19 goals last year with no penalties. Then Nick Voltemade from Stuttgart, and yes, 70 million is a ridiculous amount for a player who's only scored 24 goals in his career. But I think they have a more well-rounded attack now, because if Alexander Isak went down last year, they had no replacement. Now Visser or Voltemade can play. They've added Anthony Elanga, just a ready-made Eddie Howe player, into the attack. They brought in Jacob Ramsey to be a backup central midfielder. He's probably now one of the best backup centre mids in the entire league. Aaron Ramsdale has now become one of the best backup goalies in the league. And they got this Malik Chow, who they've needed a centre-back for so long. Sven Botman I don't even think he exists anymore. And Jamal Lascelles can't be a backup Champions League player. You have to look at the departures as well, because if you look at Liverpool had one of the best windows in terms of bringing in attackers, but in terms of losing players, and also in terms of strengthening the centre-backs, which they desperately need, they weren't able to do it. Liverpool have got worse on the left wing because they've lost Luis Diaz. Liverpool have got worse in the right-back position for the time being because they've lost Trent. Whereas Newcastle, removing the star power argument, I think as a whole they have increased from last year. Also, you've got to give it to them bringing in Lloyd Kelly last year on a free transfer, loaning him out to Juventus for somehow, and then selling him to them for about 15 million.